pie chart was specific to our community members, and then there was the circle thing. So
Right.
yes, the employer logos that I showed. So yeah, they're part of the community, but I would say a different way. So the Slack community is almost a Muslim only safe space, and we had to make that decision where we realized that there were certain conversations that were being had that we needed to protect our members, and creating community safety, which is something I could just do a whole different talk on, is really important. So we wanted our members to feel safe, that that again, this is all very UK context, because there can be a lot of racism in the UK, etc. But these employers still want to work with us. So for me, it's like, okay, I can give you access to my community members, but the only way I'll give you access to my community members is either you will host an event, i.e. they'll sponsor an event, they'll pay for an event, they might give us a venue for free, so that way they can present about their company to our people, or they might want to post a job or something on our newsletter, something like that. And for a very long time, I did all of this free for employers, because I was flattered. I thought, oh, wow, Google, all these people want to, they want to talk to me and my community. What I didn't realize was I was providing value, and I could charge for this. And it took me, and this might be a very woman thing, because I know men that have run certain communities and they did that right from the start. I was very grateful and very oh, thank you, and not realizing that actually what I provided was a value to these employers. So now, I have a process in terms of applying for jobs where they pay for it. They pay for the privilege to post to my community and to get access to the community, because how else is it going to sustain itself? Because I'm trying to create sustainability is very important, because volunteers, as I mentioned, everybody goes through life happens and people step away. Then it gets to a point where you do need to start paying people. You need to start paying people, because it's the only way it's going to continue, unless you have a new young generation who want to do it to build their skills. So that's another thing I would just kind of reflect, that remembering your value and the value you're building and the community that you're building, that when you do have external people who want to interact with your organization or your community, knowing that you could put a price on it. Not always. Sometimes you need to do stuff for free, just to get that momentum, to get that respect, but don't take 5 years like I did.